Hello and welcome. It's your girl Datoria S with your educational tech tool in 6 minutes or less. Today our featured tech tool is Microsoft Teams. Let's get it. This video will discuss what is Microsoft Teams, what are the features of it, and possible classroom uses. So what is Microsoft Teams? As it pertains to education, it is a collaborative space and communication platform that allows for video meetings, file sharing, assignment posting, and it interacts seamlessly with the other apps in the Microsoft Office software suite. It can be used online or through the app. I prefer the app for optimal functionality. A quick and easy way to go to your Microsoft Teams is to go to office.com. If you're not using the app, I'm using the app today. But I want you to kind of think of these as your classrooms or your subjects. So in order to create a Teams or a classroom, you're going to go to the top right hand corner and click on Create Team. And then you go to Create Team again. And these are the options that you have to choose from. I'm going to create a class, give it a random name. No description is needed. And then you're going to be prompted to add your students or any co-teachers that you want to have access to this team as well. If you add them in the teacher section, another teacher, just FYI, the teacher will have control of that team as well, meaning that they could delete your team or make changes as well. So if you do not want them to be listed as an owner, you can add them in as a student. So if you don't want to have to add each student in individually, you're going to go to skip, and then you're going to go to the three little dots here and go to go to manage team, then go to setting, and then team code, and then you're going to generate a team code. Once you have that code, you will give that code to students to join, and this is how they would join. Or if someone wanted you to join a team, you'll go back up to the right hand corner and instead put that code. Once your team has been created, you're free to change your avatar, your picture up there, and you will have this section only in general. This is where everything is housed right up here. You are free to add in different channels, and this is where some possible classroom uses will come in. You can add a channel for small group teaching or reteaching sessions, and you can have those channels open for everyone inside of the team to access, or you can have them locked like I have this one locked. Another possible use is for you to organize your weekly activities or your weekly posts in here, and so you can have them locked if you're planning ahead of time, and then unlock them when the week comes. I'm just going to quickly show you how to add a channel. Just go to the three dots, add channel, give it a name. Let's go week 5. And in order to change the privacy setting to lock it, you're going to go right here and change it to private. And you're going to be prompted to add students in here if you want to add your reteaching group, and go ahead and put those students in. The assignments, just click on this section and go to create. You have the option of embedding a Microsoft Forms quiz or just creating an assignment. The cool thing about this is that you're able to add a document, and then the students will be able to edit right on that document. So that I really love that. And then once they submit it, I'm just going to create your student view. They're able to have the instructions, the assignments, and the document will be there. You see my notifications are coming in that I have created a new assignment. Also, you see that in this activity section that alerts you, this is like the notification section that alerts you that some activity is going on in your teams. Also, I have this chat box here in order to chat to other colleagues. I know some counties disable that function for students. So it just depends on what availability you have. So once the student has completed the assignment, they will have a little button over here to turn it in, and that document that they were able to edit will be sent to you, and then you're able to grade. The grades will be sent here. You're able to see them. If you need to grade it and change it, you can do that as well there. This section is your class notebook. This is where it's connected to your OneNote if you have a OneNote account. I like to have my digital breakout sessions in OneNote. So I kind of use that function for that. Also, files or whatever files you want to list here. I like to upload my videos here, so instead of having everything in my post section and it kind of gets cluttered after a while, I make sure that all of my important files are uploaded. And finally, that brings us to our post section. And this section is where you would make your announcements. Maybe you need to post your learning targets there. You can add any attachments. You're able to also host your live meetings here through this one. You would click here to host any of your live sessions, and post your videos there, as well as any links that you want students to access can be posted in this section as well. And that is Microsoft Teams in 6 minutes or less. Remember to like and subscribe below. Jatoria is out. Continue to empower.